Hi, I'm Kevin Irvine, and I'm a disability rights advocate. I'm going to tell you about shuttle services and the rights of people with disabilities, including older adults with physical, sensory, mental, and cognitive impairments. The Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA, is a civil rights law that protects the rights of people with disabilities when using shuttle services, including hotel, airport parking, and theme park shuttles. The ADA requirements aren't exactly the same for all types of shuttle service transportation. Some of these requirements apply to all shuttle service. For example, companies providing shuttle service cannot refuse to serve a person with a disability. They can't charge higher fares or fees for carrying people with disabilities and their equipment than are charged to other people. Shuttle drivers must provide assistance with the stowing of mobility devices such as wheelchairs and walkers when needed. They also must allow service animals to ride with passengers with disabilities. Shuttle drivers do not have to help with transfers, lifting, or other types of personal assistance. The ADA doesn't require that every vehicle involved in providing shuttle service be accessible to people with disabilities, including people who can't climb stairs. However, when a person asks for an accessible vehicle, the shuttle service company must provide a ride in an accessible vehicle. They may contract with a different company to provide the service. An accessible shuttle vehicle has a lift or a ramp, a securement system for wheelchairs and other mobility devices, and a seatbelt and shoulder harness for the passenger who uses a mobility device. There must be enough room inside the vehicle to allow the passenger to reach the securement location. When the mobility device is secured, it shouldn't move more than 2 inches in any direction under normal conditions. Vehicles 22 feet or longer must have at least 2 wheelchair securement locations. If a private company that provides shuttle service purchases new vehicles, it must purchase accessible vehicles unless the company is already providing equivalent service to people with disabilities. However, airport shuttle services that are controlled or operated by a public agency are required to purchase accessible vehicles, even if the services have been contracted to a private company. To figure out if a private shuttle company is providing equivalent service to passengers with disabilities who need an accessible vehicle, you need to look at its system as a whole. All aspects of the accessible service must be the same as the service provided for someone who doesn't need an accessible vehicle. This includes response time, fares, service areas, hours and days of service, availability of service, and reservations. Shuttle companies have to keep accessible features like ramps and securement systems in good working condition and fix them quickly when they are not working or damaged. All people involved in providing shuttle service must be trained to proficiency in serving passengers with disabilities in relation to their duties. For example, this means that shuttle drivers must be trained in how to use and maintain accessibility features and equipment in accessible vehicles. They also must be trained in proper securement of mobility devices, sensitive and appropriate interaction with passengers with disabilities, and understanding the requirements of the ADA. What can you do if you have a disability-related problem with shuttle service? First and most important is to let the company know about any problems. If you can, send your complaint in writing by sending an email, a letter, or through the company's website. Give them as much information as possible, description of what happened, date, time, location. Keep a copy of whatever you send for your records. For more information about this and other topics, contact Equip for Equality at 800-537-2632 or visit equipforequality.org. Thank you.